Could this lens be my new favourite lens? It's the 22mm prime lens for the EFM mount used on my Canon M50 Mark II. Let's take a look at the results of my last trip out with it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Now, my last video we looked at all my lenses for the Canon M50 Mark II. There was about 13 lenses that we looked at, and I've been going out with most of these lenses, and I did ask you to say if there was a particular lens that you'd like to look at. Well, I had a couple of requests for the 22mm Pancake lens. That's this lens just here. See how lovely that is. So I decided to take it local to where I live. I went over to a park called Campbell Park, where there was actually a festival on. Didn't realise that until I got there. It was an Indian festival, but my aim was to walk from there through to the Milton Keynes city centre. I wanted to do some street photography. I wanted to look at seeing if we can get some leading lines, some nice backgrounds with people walking past, maybe some look-up shots, and then maybe a couple of shots of nothing to do with street photography, maybe some flowers or plants or something like that. Well, that's what I did, and the results I was very, very happy with. But for those of you that are interested in this lovely lens, just look at that. It just sits on the camera. This is ideal for street photography because it's quite discreet. It gives you a much wider angle so you can get more of the story in. And whether you've got this in portrait, where you're sort of getting more of the distance up and down vertically in, or whether you're in landscape so you can get a bit of a wider field. It's a really nice prime lens. It opens up to f2, which is quite nice if the light is a bit low, and it's a really light lens to carry around on this particular camera. It's really nice. Well, I hope you like those shots. I try to put a variety of shots in there so that you can see how the 22mm prime lens performs. I definitely recommend this lens. It's an absolutely brilliant lens. I really enjoyed using it, and it's definitely one of my favourites. But if you watch the last video, you'll know that most of the lenses are my favourites, but definitely this lens is one of those at the top of my list. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please give me the thumbs up. It does help the channel, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and clicking that notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos. And thanks again, and see you in the next video.